Hey, field agents, the FBI here. I want to make a video today. We're going to cover maximizing the usage of your big castle, and I was going to hit up on the ground pan, some setups that will give you the zero wounded. First, let's look at the major topic of the video. So you got several of these castles from the Shanalons, and typically people just put the newest castle on to show, out of vanity, to show that you got the newest castle. Here's what I want you to tell your, if you're watching this is what I want you to tell your R4s, R5. To do it more intelligently, it's 168 hours a week, 4 hours you're in battlefield, 6 if you count the new one if it stays, but scratch all that. So other than that, this castle's purpose PvP wise is ground troop HP. Now on building day it should be on stone, but so you set it by the alliance mine. So whatever your alliance mine is, you should complement it with your castle. So we're going to do stone today, so we're going to leave this castle on. Now we choose to do lumber, we should use this castle. And now if we go to do the food, which we never do food, that's a terrible one for the mine, but because everybody's always got extra food. But if you did food, it would be this one. And this, if you can't win nothing, you don't get nothing. But I want to look at that third line: stone, wood, food. Because it's not in addition to, it's per castle by the one you have. So go over here. If you do stone, put this castle on. If you do wood, do the milky white one. And if you do lumber, do the original, the first castle. Alright, that covers that. Yeah, the gray castle. The gray castle's for food, white castle's for lumber, and the techno, neo, space age looking castle is for stone. Alright, next thing. So you want to do pan 6s with 0. Now my march size is big, so some of that's going to be accumulated into that, but this will get you on the lines of what you should be looking for. A lot of this is the let's dive in it. So you got the council building. Alright. Pull your generals off your council building and use them for the pan event. You can do that for the range, the ground, and the mount. Because you got the 5-star person, throw them on there, dress them up, get you 2, 3, even, like I got 4. I'm doing 4 pan 6s on all of them. I got the runic suit here doing the mount. I got it refined for mount, so it's kind of locked in place. It's what I use to kill my B-19s and all. I got these. Now the assistant will have, it'll be Nathan Green with double drop and march size and a monster value. Alright, so then number 2, this is my main PvP setup. So of course, these are really bad for monsters because if you notice, out of this piece of gear, only one thing goes towards only one piece goes towards it. So some people say, well, you got the Civ gear. Civ gear is not actually very good for monsters, but you can make up for it with heavily refining it and blooding them out and filling up your runes. So this one right here, it's got 3 values that do it. This only has 1 value that helps you on monsters. That's got 1 value that helps you on monsters. 2 that helps you on monsters. If you count mark size, 2 that helps you on monsters. And I made up for it with the I put, because the equipment's no good, a lot of times I'll do the mount defense and then the monster mount defense, but when my march size got bigger, I didn't have to do that anymore. But if you're not in that stage yet and you're trying to cross that hill, that's a quick way that you can get an extra boost. And on the third one, this is my old PvP general. I don't use him anymore. He just stays in the council building, and I pull him out for pans. But I use this gear on my sub-cities, but it's completely refined out for monsters, for mount. The bourbon set, mount, 2, mount, mount, speed, mount, size. But it has the higher refines. Because instead of stopping at 25, I got 25, 25, 26, 25, 27, 26, but plus they've all been advanced refined. I just started doing my monster gear refining, but I haven't really got into it because I got the 0 wounded, so I stopped. But with this, I got mounted HP, size. Now I knew because I was coming in weak, I didn't really want to mess them up. But Polygamous, 40%, and then another 50%, 25 right there. And then these really helped out. 24 20s. Next, but this is the one I'm actually doing with T14s. The first 3 I'm doing with 15s. 5.2, 5.2, 5.1. I think I can get by with doing 5, but I just used them because I got them. But I believe 5 will do it. Especially, probably a lot less, because if 54 14s are doing it and he's got the weakest setup, then the others should do it. But since you're here, I'll show you the others that I did. I was soloing 3s and 4s. Alright. Ludwig and Hobo, that's my main general. He's just incredibly strong. But Lux Zoo and Basil. Basil has all ground monster march buffs. Monster mount, monster grounds. Scorpio and Forkbeard. Oh, and I got another Hobo in green. I got a Hobo in green doing it too. Oh, I'm back up in the range. Oh yeah, we're doing range, yeah. So the new Forkbeard guy, he's really good. With them, this is the set of armor that I'm using on the right now. Tomorrow, this is what I'll use for the range general. I'll pull this off and use on the range when the mounts come. The Science set. Here it is. This is what I use. I use this right here. It's what I put on Luex to see the refines are crap, but it still worked because of the base, that ground mount, attack defense 12 size. I'm down up at the top 12, and then all these just ground mount HP minus 35. So it's just this suit's really well made for killing the range monsters. And I'll show y'all one more. I actually got this on a reinforcement general, and I put it on one of my ground generals just long enough to do the event. This was the Scorpio I had it on. Right here you go. It's just 4 pieces of Aries, so I could get that 4-piece bonus, the 25% with that 15. And then I came in with 2 pieces of Hero, which didn't help me there, but what the basic attributes were: 39, 34, 39, well, 15. Yeah, maybe it didn't. It don't really help too much over there, but like I say, I use this for my defense, and I do ground range and siege. It works better then. But this, like I said, the 4 pieces of area are all made out for ground, and the 2 side pieces are mainly made out for the reinforcing general. But I did slide 2 of the HPs to ground so I could get the 0 wounded when I put it on the Scorpio. So somebody that don't have the Civ gear, you can do it with the Aries equipment. The 6-piece Aries would do just as well. Having the 6-piece bonus refined correctly. Alright guys, well, we hit on two things. Intelligent design, playing with the castles to match your alliance mines, and a few setup ideas for killing these pans 3 and 4 at a time with 0 damage. I hope somebody gained something out of it, and we'll see y'all on the next video.